Welcome, and thank you for joining us to celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of the students and faculty of Illinois College. At the beginning of each academic year, I invite students to explore the opportunities that the coming months will bring. I encourage them to embrace the possibility that their educational journey will unfold in unexpected ways. Perhaps that sentiment has never been truer than it is this year. Last Friday, our annual celebration of excellence highlighted the work of dozens of students in collaboration with faculty in every discipline. Whether you have engaged in artistic pursuits, campus leadership, or original scientific research, your achievements are meaningful. Across the board, your work has required creativity, out-of-the-box thinking, and hard work. I applaud your perseverance and dedication, especially in the face of unprecedented global circumstances. Illinois College's vision is to build an international reputation for inspiring achievement and empowering students to make a difference in the world. Today, we recognize faculty who embody that vision, along with students who have answered the call for greatness. Their collective work demonstrates excellence in all areas of the college, and those being honored today have reached a level of achievement that is both inspiring and empowering. Let this occasion serve as a reminder that although we cannot be together physically, we are connected as a community of scholars. In that spirit, I invite Illinois College Chaplain Dr. Timothy McGee to share some guiding words for all those present today. He will be followed by Provost Catherine O'Connell.
In the Gospels, Jesus says, "Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they?" His point is that God will provide for us, and worrying about our lives doesn't actually contribute anything. It's an important point to ponder these days. But I've also been thinking, birds sing and they soar. They don't live just to survive. They float along the wind and hop from branch to branch, chirping their songs. The birds remind us that even in these difficult times, we too delight in using our abilities, our imagination and creativity, our capacities to think and analyze, our gifts of communication. Today, we honor people in our community who remind us that there is indeed a pursuit of excellence, not driven by vain ambition or anxious efforts to get what we want or need. It's a pursuit of excellence based in sheer delight, the simple and deeply human joy of doing difficult things well. Let us pause together for a moment, remembering all the gifts that contribute to our lives, and in particular, all the people whose delight in doing difficult things well contributes to our own well-being. Amen.
Good afternoon. As the president said, we would rather be together physically in Ramel Camp, but we are together in a spirit of celebration. Each year, 2 junior students are chosen to represent the college as student marshals. These students are selected based on their outstanding academic performance as well as service to Illinois College. Marching at the head of academic processions, they are the most visible symbols of our high-achieving students. They embody our goals of academic excellence, integrity, service, and leadership. The marshals carry the flags of Illinois College and the United States and wear medals signifying their own and the college's commitment to academic study. Our outgoing marshals demonstrate the academic strength of students who win this award. Charlotte Crofton is triple majoring in religion, music, and psychology, and minoring in German studies. She is a member of the women's soccer team, president of BASIC, a member of the IC Honors Program, a consultant in the Campus Writing Center, and a student ambassador. Charlotte received the 2019 Student Lincoln Laureate Award. Next fall, Charlotte will be attending Candler School of Theology at Emory University. Luigi Erba is majoring in biochemistry and minoring in mathematics. He has been active on campus as a resident assistant and as a member of the IC Honors Program. He has participated in multiple student-faculty research projects. Last summer, Luigi attended a summer program in the biomedical sciences at Imperial College, London. He also presented his research findings as part of IC's Orchid Recovery Project at the world's largest annual orchid conservation conference in London. After graduating from Illinois College, Luigi will attend medical school in Italy. Thank you both for representing the student body this year. Congratulations. Our new student marshals are Aiden Thomas and Sergio Pena. Aiden is an English major with a literature concentration. She is the vice president and treasurer of Sigma Tau Delta, the English Honor Society, the treasurer for English Club, and the secretary for Tomorrow's Teachers. Aiden is also in Kappa Delta Pi, the Education Honor Society, and the Honors Program. She plans to go to graduate school to study British literature. Sergio Pena is a Communication and Rhetorical Studies major with minors in History, Psychology, and Spanish. He is the Student Senate President, President of the Mental Health Advocates of IC, a member of Chi Beta Literary Society, a student ambassador, and a research assistant for the Communication and Rhetorical Studies Department. Sergio is in the IC Scholars Honors Program and is a member of Lambda Pi Eta Honors Communication Society. He plans to attend graduate school to continue in communication studies with hopes of becoming a communications professor in the future. Please join me in congratulating our new student marshals. Darlene Nelson, class of 1970, established the Don P. Filson Award for Vision for the Future. This award honors Dr. Filson, former Illinois College chemistry professor and also her late husband. Dr. Filson was the driving force behind the creation of the computer science major at Illinois College. This award recognizes the work of a faculty member who shares some of Dr. Filson's characteristics, especially the vision to move the college forward. The recipient is someone who looks beyond what we do today to what we might do tomorrow. The faculty member must have a vision for the future and a plan for making that vision a reality. The funds from the award support the recipient's vision. I am delighted to present this year's Don P. Filson Award to Samantha Sauer, archivist and curator of the Paul Finley Congressional Museum and assistant professor of history. Samantha brings energy and professionalism to making the Khalif al-Habtour Archives and Paul Finley Congressional Office Museum essential campus and community resources. She has been successful in procuring several external grants. Samantha has a long list of campus and community collaborations. She has regularly offered convocations, including Haunted Hilltop and Conversations with the Curator, and has been recognized for these programs by the Illinois Association of Museums. She was recently recognized with the Engelbach Peace Studies Award for a project entitled Forever Blighted: The Impact of War, to better document Paul Finley's experiences during the Second World War. According to her nominator, at every step of the way, Sauer ensures that all initiatives are student-centered, and student-driven. Samantha is committed to documenting the history of Illinois College in ways that bring us together as a community. Even during the current coronavirus pandemic, Samantha is helping us find a way to document our collective experiences by launching the Archive Your Story initiative. Samantha will use the funding from this award for exploratory activities for planning the Illinois College Bicentennial in 2029. Please join me in congratulating Samantha for this recognition of her important work. And Samantha will say a few words.
I am honored to be recognized by Illinois College with the Donald P. Filson Faculty Award for Vision for the Future. Illinois College has a long and ongoing history, and I'm honored to help preserve and share that history, to help preserve and share our stories. But I'm not alone in my work. I'm privileged to collaborate with an incredible team of students, colleagues, and community members to help the work of the Calatha-Hubtour Archives, the Paul Finley Congressional Office Museum, and the Department of History, Philosophy, Political Science, and Religion. Much good work has been done, and there's much good work to continue. Thank you for the opportunity to continue this good work.
It is my pleasure to announce the winner of the Enkyklios Professor Award. This prize is awarded annually to a faculty member whose performance in each of the requisite areas of faculty duties, scholarship, teaching, and service is judged to be superlative. Their display of excellence is comprehensive. It is not only demonstrated in one particular area, but embodied and enacted at the highest level in all three. This year's Enkyklios Professor Award goes to Robert Cuniff, Professor of History. Congratulations to Bob. I'd like to share comments from his nominator. His is a model of professional competence and dedication from which our faculty can draw inspiration, and there are few members of our faculty who are more generous or tireless in their devotion to this institution than he is. His pedagogy is exemplary. He rarely lectures, preferring instead his own model of the Socratic dialogue, a constant back and forth, questioning to develop possible interpretations designed to keep his students engaged and reflective. His nominator goes on to say, Dr. Cuniff is himself an avid and devoted reader, well able to share his lifelong love of reading and books. I have seen him inspire generations of students to emulate his enthusiasm for interpretation and analysis of the written word. Perhaps most important of all, in all of his interactions with students, Dr. Cuniff's generosity, tolerance, and compassion allow him to serve as a role model for how a college education can help students play a vital role in both their disciplines and their communities. Many of his qualities as a teacher are in evidence in his research and professional engagement as well. His long, patient work in the history of the Holocaust has brought recognition not only in recent presentations of papers, but also in invitations to speak at conferences that recognize his expertise, most recently last semester in Germany. Congratulations, Bob, on receiving the 2020 Enkyklios Award. And Bob will say a few words.
I'm Robert Cuniff, Professor of History and the 2020 recipient of the Enkyklios Award. I feel especially honored to have received that award because it recognizes excellence among Illinois College faculty members, and as you students who have earned awards today know, the faculty at Illinois College is outstanding. Our highest privilege is to work with students like you, and I extend my warmest congratulations to all the recipients of awards.
It is my great pleasure to announce the winner of the 2020 Harry Joy Dunbaugh Distinguished Professor Award. Teaching is the most important component of faculty work at Illinois College, and this award recognizes the faculty member selected by students for her or his teaching excellence. Students come together to select the Dunbar Distinguished Professor. One group of students nominates candidates, and another decides who among those nominated will be selected. The process is very, very secret. Only the students on the selection committee and a few individuals in the provost's office know the winner. The students on this year's nominating and selection committees defined teaching excellence in many ways. Among the most crucial attributes they identified are: an excellent faculty member is available and approachable both inside and outside the classroom. An excellent teacher challenges students and is passionate about the subject matter. An excellent teacher is involved on campus outside the classroom. An excellent teacher is a good representative of the faculty and has positive interactions with students. This year's recipient was described by students as exemplifying these characteristics. Below are some observations from the students. This professor relates to students, stops them in the hallways just to ask how they are doing, even years after having them in class. He is very engaging and passionate. He is the reason why I am at IC. He was my faculty interviewer at Bright Blue, and our discussion was intriguing, lively, and fascinating. He is committed to making sure that not only do we learn the material, but that we see the impact of what we are learning and why it matters for understanding the world around us. He exhibits a strong passion for helping students in and out of the classroom, both personally and academically. He takes a genuine interest in all of his students and is so much fun to be around. He is determined to make sure all students feel included and welcome on campus and in the classroom. I know I can go to him for literally anything, and he will do the best he can to help me out. He has been very supportive this semester during this difficult time. Please join me in congratulating Alonzo Ward for being selected as the 2020 Harry Joy Dunbar Distinguished Professor. Alonzo will say a few words to us.
I am honored to be this year's Harry J. Dunbar Distinguished Professor Award recipient for 2020. After my first year here at IC in 2015, I was convinced that my teaching skills weren't very good. Certainly I had some students that enjoyed my classes that year, but it was the negative evals in some cases that seemed to stand out to me. Dr. Ward was a bad hire. That one in particular seemed to stick with me for some time after that. But I vowed to be a better professor, and I began listening to my colleagues, observing some of their skills and their actions. People like Jenny Barker Devine, Winston Wells, and the Bulldog himself, Robert Kunith. But other professors outside my department, like Professors Oldenburg, Wright, and Kevin Klein, also made a significant impact. But perhaps none of these professors realized it, but I was taking something from them. And if the culmination of my borrowing from them amounted to anything, I would say that each of them in their own way contributed me to getting this prestigious award. I thank all of you, I thank them, and I'm really honored. Thank you very much.
I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Bernd Estabrook, Professor of German and President of the Epsilon Chapter of the Phi Beta Kappa Society. Dr. Estabrook will name the newest members of Phi Beta Kappa. He will be followed by Dr. Jenny Hemingway, Associate Dean of Student Success and Director of Student Development. Dean Hemingway will introduce the 2020 Julian M. Sturdivant Campus Leadership and Service Awards.
Phi Beta Kappa is the nation's oldest and most prestigious honorary college society. It recognizes the highest scholastic distinction by electing members on the basis of a distinguished academic record grounded in both the arts and sciences. Academic excellence for Phi Beta Kappa is reflected not only in grades received in college courses, but in the breadth, variety, and advanced level of the courses taken. The selection process considers character, curiosity, and the determination to pursue superior intellectual achievement for each candidate. Evidence such as undergraduate research or participation in study abroad programs plays an important role. At this Illinois College graduation, on behalf of the Epsilon chapter of Phi Beta Kappa in the state of Illinois, the 118th chapter in the nation, it is our honor to nominate the following persons from the class of 2020 for Phi Beta Kappa membership based on their record of intellectual capabilities superbly employed at Illinois College. Akua Bia Aru is a double major in computer science and biology. Her future goal is to complete a PhD in the field of computational bioscience or bioinformatics. She has accepted a job offer from the State Farm corporate headquarters as a life health systems analyst. She studied abroad in Japan in the summer of 2018, focusing on Japanese language and culture at Ritsumeikan University in Kyoto. And she had an internship in Tokyo as an API developer. She conducted research with Dr. Lenorio on biologically important anti-cancer agents, presenting her research at the annual ACS Regional Conference in Champaign-Urbana. She has served as a supplemental instructor and lab teaching assistant for Chemistry 110, as well as a tutor at the Center for Academic Excellence. Charlotte Crofton is a triple major in religion, music, and psychology. She'll be attending Candler School of Theology at Emory University this fall. She's had internships at several local churches, and among her honors are Student Lincoln Laureate for 2019 from the Lincoln Academy of Illinois, Ramel Camp Scholar, and the Illinois College Beecher Scholarship. Her musical activities include women's chorale and percussionist in the wind ensemble, and she has also served as a first-year seminar academic mentor and Campus Writing Center assessment coordinator. Cameron Durr has a major in mathematics, with minors in German and economics. He will be attending the University of Kentucky in the fall to pursue a PhD in economics. His career goal is to obtain a professorial position for teaching and research in economics. He has conducted independent research in both English and German on cardinalities of sets, as well as actuarial science and measure theory. During his time at Illinois College, he has been a tutor in mathematics and served as a writing center consultant. Sabrina Doyle is a biology major with a concentration in physiology and a French minor. She will be continuing her education this fall at the University of Missouri St. Louis College of Optometry to obtain her DO. She has participated for several years in research on bats with Dr. Arnold and presented her research in Mexico at the NASBR conference. She has held offices in several student organizations, including president of the Environmentalists of Illinois College. Luigi Erba is a major in biochemistry with a minor in mathematics. He has received a scholarship to attend medical school in the fall at a private international medical school in Milan, Italy, Humanitas University. He has conducted internships at the Children's Medical Center in Dallas and Baylor, Scott, and White Health. He has conducted research on historical medical manuscripts with Dr. Spalding and with Dr. Zettler on endangered orchids. He presented his research for the latter at the 7th International Orchid Conservation Congress in London. He has participated in molecular biology research on genomic and bioinformatics analysis at the University of Missouri at Columbia, as well as a program at the Imperial College of London's Faculty of Medicine. He is a native of Italy. Anthony Hand is a double major in biology and Spanish. He is applying for graduate school with the goal of becoming a physician. He's a participant in the IC Scholars Honors Program and has studied abroad in Ecuador, researching rural healthcare, which he presented at the National Conference on Undergraduate Research, and which is serving as the basis of his senior honors thesis. He has researched lens regeneration in Lavis tadpoles with Dr. Paul Hamilton, and has twice received an award for highest GPA of any athlete competing in the Indoor Track and Field Championships. He is involved with efforts by Rotaract to foster Rotary Club connections between Jacksonville and Cuenca, Ecuador. Caitlin Hodgson is graduating with a major in English, with concentrations in literature and editing and publishing, and a minor in history. She is a participant in the IC Scholars Honors Program and a regular contributor to The Rambler and the undergraduate literary magazine Forte. She has completed internships at the Governor Duncan Mansion in Jacksonville, as well as a writing and editing internship with Lumen Ventures LLC in Jacksonville. Rabia Rachau is a double major in international studies and dual languages, with a minor in economics. She is pursuing a master's degree in international political economy in the Netherlands this fall, with a professional goal of working for an NGO next year. She was an active participant in the LUCE program in Japan and has conducted research with the French department on Senegal. She has worked for the Campus Writing Center and IC Admissions and is a participant in the Illinois College Honors Program. She is a native of Germany. Cassie Rote is majoring in biology with a minor in psychology. She has been admitted to the Chicago College of Optometry at Midwestern University in Illinois with the professional goal of opening a primary care practice. She's a member of several honorary organizations on campus, including Future Health Professionals, and she is a participant in the Illinois College Honors Program. Ariana Sandifer is a double major in French and mathematics with a minor in philosophy. Her professional goal is a PhD in philosophy. She studied abroad for a semester in Grenoble, France, and in Senegal, and has focused her research on human rights. She has played trumpet and horn for campus musical ensembles and has worked as a consultant at the Campus Writing Center and as a supplemental instructor for French.
It is my great pleasure to present the Julian M. Sturdivant Campus Leadership and Service Award. The Sturdivant Award is named for Julian M. Sturdivant, who was a Phi Beta Kappa Yale University graduate. 3 years after his graduation, he came to Illinois College and became the college's first professor. 15 years later, in 1844, he was appointed to serve as the college's second president. President Sturdivant served in that capacity for 32 years. The Sturdivant Award is the highest honor bestowed for student leadership, citizenship, and service to the college. The individuals recognized by this award have been nominated by faculty and staff because their leadership and contributions have made a significant difference to Illinois College. Our first recipient is Stacy Bewley. She is from Galesburg, Illinois. She is majoring in communication and rhetorical studies and Spanish and international studies. Stacy has studied abroad in Puerto Rico. She has completed an internship with the El Habtoor Archives and faculty and student research interviewing the Congolese community regarding their experiences in Jacksonville. Stacy has served as a connections leader, has been a member of the Rambler, the Legacy Dance Team, SAB, the Latino Community Tutoring Program, and the African Student Union. She is currently the president of Lambda Pi Eta, the Communications and Rhetorical Studies Honorary. After graduation, Stacy wants to work in the nonprofit sector and serve communities. Dominic Calderero. Dominic is from Greenville, Illinois. He is majoring in accounting and finance with a minor in economics. Dominic received the Up and Coming Leadership Award in 2017 and the Heart of the Hilltop Award in 2018. He will be inducted into Omicron Delta Epsilon, the economics honorary. Dominic has been very active on campus, including serving as a student ambassador, a member of BASIC, SAB, and the CSI programming team. He currently serves as president of the Newman and Investment Clubs. After graduation, Dominic will be employed with Caterpillar. Charlotte Crofton. Charlotte is from Springfield, Illinois. She is majoring in religion, music, and psychology with a minor in German. Charlotte is the 2019 Lincoln Laureate and the 2019 College Sports Information Director's Academic All-American Award recipient, and she is a Rammelkamp Scholar. She has been a member of the women's soccer team, the honors program, and in addition, Charlotte has traveled with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes mission trips to provide Hurricane Harvey cleanup in Texas. She is the current president of Brothers and Sisters in Christ. She is a member of the Wind Ensemble, the Women's Choir Ensemble. She is an academic mentor for the First Year Seminar and assessment coordinator for the Campus Writing Center. After graduation, Charlotte will pursue a master's in divinity at the Candler School of Theology at Emory University. Nay Munoz. Nay is from Honduras. She is majoring in business administration and international studies with a minor in finance. Nay participated on the spring break service trip to provide hurricane relief in Puerto Rico. She is active in care, served as a connections leader and a student ambassador. She has held the position of student assistant in the El Habtoor Archives, Shiwi Library, and as a data analyst in institutional research, planning, and assessment. Nay's future plans include obtaining a position in business and an MBA. Natasha Pollock. Natasha is from McChesney Park, Illinois. She is majoring in psychology with a focus in neuroscience and a minor in English literature. Natasha has been involved in student research that examined depression, autistic behaviors, gender expression, and advocacy in the transgendered community. She has served as a teaching assistant for Psychology 101, received funding from the Stephen Tillery Research Award for Outstanding Students, and the Nancy Waters Widmeyer Award, and the Robert C. Widmeyer and Nicholas J. Capo Academic Achievement Award. Natasha is a Yates Fellow, is a member of the English Honor Society Sigma Delta Tau, and is active in Psi-Chi, SAGE, and IC Feminists. Natasha's future and plans include graduate school and a job in the medical sector. Rabea Rachau. Rabea is from Germany. She is majoring in international studies and dual languages with a minor in economics. Rabea will be inducted into Phi Beta Kappa. She is a member of the honors program and serves as a tutor for German and French. She has studied abroad in Senegal and Japan and participated in summer research interviewing the Congolese community about their experiences in Jacksonville. Rabea has served as a connections leader, an admission intern, and head consultant in the Campus Writing Center. She has held leadership positions in the Sigma Phi Epsilon Literary Society. After graduation, Rabea plans to pursue a master's degree in international policy in the Netherlands. Brenda Wilwies. Brenda is from Chicago, Illinois. She is majoring in biology and psychology with a minor in chemistry. Brenda has served as president of the Sigma Phi Epsilon Literary Society and the Chemistry Club. She has served as vice president of Future Health Professionals and secretary of Nuestra Casa. She participated in the Latin Community Tutoring Program, the Summer Research Program in Psychology, and was an intern in the Center for Academic Excellence. She has also served as a connections leader and a teaching assistant for the Chemistry 110 lab. Following graduation, Brenda is pursuing a master's in clinical psychology at Roosevelt University. Please join me in recognizing all of our Julian M. Sturdivant Campus Leadership and Service Award recipients.
Again, I want to express how proud I am of everyone recognized today for your dedication to excellence. Your important work is driving innovation and advancing knowledge in your fields. Thank you to everyone who worked to make today's honors convocation possible in this virtual format. And thank you to all those who continue to make Illinois College an amazing, life-changing place. Illinois College's abiding commitment is to provide students with a high-quality, liberal arts education that prepares them exceptionally well for the complex world they will face after graduation. Each of the students and faculty members honored today fills me with hope for our collective future. Please take a moment today to reflect on your own journey over the past year and how you have grown through your commitment to excellence. As the semester comes to a close, I hope that you carry with you the transformative power of an Illinois college education. I'm confident that the important work we have achieved together over the past year will fuel future innovation at the college. It will undoubtedly inspire others and make a difference in the world. We cannot hope for more.